How's it going out there in YouTube land? I'm Walter Jones, and I'm jonesing for movies. So I got a. Sorry about that. Phone went off for a second, as I figured it probably would since I'm making a video. So I'm going to be doing a down and dirty movie review because I want to be doing a little bit more of those on my channel. So the first movie I picked out of this humongous stack of like 200 movies I have to watch, so there will be some serious content moving forward on this channel. And that is a Shudder original. It was put out also in conjunction with RLJE Films, directed by Ryan Kruger, and that is Fried Berry. The hard R version of E.T., also they say is a cult-destined film you must see to believe, certified fresh Rotten Tomatoes. And I checked out everything on this disc except for the director commentary, which is something I actually love. Love my director commentaries. But I wanted to crack into most of the meat and potatoes of this thing and give you my impressions. So it runs just about 1 hour and 40 minutes. This movie was filmed in Cape Town, South Africa, in various locations around the city. In the behind the scenes featurette, they explained that it was not the most beautiful places in the city, but like real places in a real city, which I thought was great. So inside is the disc right there. Get a little bit closer. So the actor here is Gary Green, and they were saying on the video that he is more of an extra actor. I can't remember exactly the term they used, but he's been in a few films. Maybe I think somewhere around the neighborhood of 20 being shorts and this one film. He is perfect in this role. He doesn't have much dialogue. He doesn't need it. So I'm going to read the back to you here. Barry is a drug-addled degenerate who, after yet another bender, gets abducted by aliens. Barry takes a back seat as his alien visitor assumes control of his body and takes it for a joyride through Cape Town. What follows is an onslaught of drugs, sex, and violence as Barry's alien tourist enters the weird and wonderful world of humankind. Fried Berry is, quote, like having an acid trip during an out-of-body experience. It's surreal, wild, exciting, disturbing, and utterly a must-see, end quote. And that is quoted by Gashly Grinning, which I'm assuming is a reviewer. Gary Green, outstanding performance in this film. There's two more outstanding performances I want to talk about in this film, and that is Chanelle De Jager. Hopefully I'm saying that right. She is Suze, and that's Barry's wife, and she is just a powerhouse in this as well. Great performance from her. Another somewhat of a minor actor in the film, but holds his own right next to Barry, and that's Jonathan Pienaar. And his role is the role of Daddy, is what it is on the IMDb page. And he was pretty sick and twisted. There's a lot of like sick, weird people in this. And that's what makes this kind of great. I was really jazzed. I can't remember where I first heard about this film, but once I saw a trailer or the person talking about it in some of the clips, I said, I have to find this. And I picked it off Amazon, I believe, for like $15. So the score, I can't remember who did the score, and I didn't write it down, so apologies there, was phenomenal. It was perfect. It was shot extremely well. I believe they shot it on a red camera. And it was lit just beautifully as well. So I have a couple WTF moments in the film. One is the abduction in and of itself, the initial 2 to 3 minutes after he gets abducted. Is some brutal stuff. You're not expecting it, and you may or may not like it. I'll leave it there. There is a after sex birth scene, and I'm going to leave that at that. And it's pretty insane. And then there was, and I thought this was hilarious. I mean, I chuckled a lot during this film, even though it was pretty weird. And that was an intermission scene, like literally in the middle of the movie, like intermission with like candy and drinks, and it was funny, I wasn't expecting it, so that was pretty cool. So let's see. A couple trivia pieces I picked up off IMDb. It was written in 3 days as a scene breakdown. They also talk about this in the one of the special features. The dialogue and the blocking, so blocking is how the shots are set up, was improvised or workshopped on set. The languages that were used in the film was English and Afrikaans. Yeah, Afrikaans. And I think there's something like 12 different dialects in Africa. So that's just one of them. And that was fun. And they have subtitles when, I believe it's Barry's wife that speaks it, Suze. They bill it as a comedy horror sci-fi, and that's right on the money. Perfect. Let's see. Let me grab the disc real quick. Special features, filmmaker commentary, which I'll dive into at some point. The making of Fried Barry, which I believe is 15 minutes long. Fried Barry behind the scenes, that was... I didn't write that how long that was, but it was like 7 or 8 minutes. Deleted and extended scenes, there were 6 of them. And like most deleted scenes, when they get cut, they push the story forward. Though I did like the drug explanation in it. That, I think, should have stayed in the film. Let's see, there were outtakes, which were okay, short, like a couple minutes. There was Barry advertisements and a how-to with Barry. I don't remember seeing those. But it was good. It was a fun ride. If you get a chance, Shudder Original, Fried Barry. It's a pretty fun, entertaining hour and 40 minutes. A little bit longer if you wade through all the special features, which they were over pretty quick. But just a fun movie. So check it out. Okay, it's been like 7 minutes. That's way too long. Oh my gosh. All right. I got 2 other things up here on this movie review, and let's see if I can do this. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. Who's paying attention? Who's going to get that bad boy right there? What's the code to? I mean, I know what it is, but you don't know. Punch it in. See what you get. So, freeze frame there. So the first person who watches this is probably going to get 2 movie codes. I prefer you pick one and leave one for someone else, but free movie's a free movie. And here's the second one, right there. All right, 2 free movie codes just for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I do like to talk to my viewers. That's fun stuff. I'm gonna probably do a subscriber drive, I think. And I think what I want to do is up to a certain monetary value. For every person that brings a new subscriber in that is a subscriber already on my channel, I will donate $1 to a charity of my choice, up to I'm gonna just say $50 because I have bills to pay too. So the first 50 people that can bring me another 50 people, I will donate $50 to a charity of my choosing. I will let you know what charity that is. I'd like to grow my channel. I think that's a fun, interesting way, and I'm giving back to the community and the world at large. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me in 2022, and for all the contents coming up pretty soon. You all take care. Bye-bye.